Good evening and welcome to our live coverage from Edgbaston. You join us for this 10-over match between West Indies and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss. Ferguson has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Some adjustments to the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Loud shout. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
Amir. I don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yeah.
Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Pads away. Confident appeal. Could it be? Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
A few moves made in the field.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Gale comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Right out of the middle.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Stark from the south end.
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Bowler!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Beaten on the drive.
Ferguson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yep.
Edged. The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through?
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
That stop. Great catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Misses everything.
Ball in.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Huge appeal. Singh into the attack now from the north end.
Yeah.
Bowler.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. And gone. Simple catch in the cordon.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
over. West Indies are 6 for 60. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Catch! Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Super shot.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers, and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
Edge. What a ball.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat. And got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and a 4. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah.
Times it nicely.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Nicely played.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Russell didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yeah.
Fantastic catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Right off the middle of the bat.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Yup. Hit bowler.
Loud appeal. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Couldn't get it through the field. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yup.
Well placed. Should get a single. Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. West Indies are 7 for 106. Khan with the ball in hand again. Nice shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yup.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Cottrell won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keepers.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yup.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Catch it.
Yes.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's the over. West Indies are 8 for 125. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Shannon Gabriel is the new batsman at number 11 for the West Indies.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yep.
And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Drives and misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Right there.
Out! What a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Right.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 2 for 10. Going with pace now.
For the West Indies.
Cottrell, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Time that perfectly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Great shot through the gap.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Good bit of timing there.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Ooh. Nice bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Cottrell ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Holder from the south end. Pollard, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Ooh. Nice bowling.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Wait, yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Got it. Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yes.
Needs to be on target.
Buttler gets off the mark.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 47. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the West Indies.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Holder will be disappointed with that delivery.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Ooh, nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield.
Pollard gets off the mark.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nice bowling.
Pollard with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nice bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Pollard shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Catch it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Knocks knocks them over. First ball of the over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Out for a duck. An innings that should have promised so much ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Khan will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yeah. Yep.
Bowlers!
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Ooh. Long ball.
Gabriel with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yep.
Good running. No bat on it, and they've managed to sneak a single. Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
End of the over. India are 6 for 78. Russell, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Ooh. Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Pollard didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Easy catch, didn't have to move really. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ferguson, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Middle, what a start.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yeah.
Great shot. A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah.
Bowlers in.
This should be close.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. There'll be runs here. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Start, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. That's the over. India are 9 for 107. Russell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
No, no, no.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Thrusts the pad at it.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
10 runs added there. India are 9 for 117. Myers, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away. Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive.
Waiting.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Myers is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up. Straight to the fielder.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Final ball. Only a boundary will do. The noise is deafening. Anyone's match.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
End of the over. 10 runs coming from it. India are 9 for 127.
That's the end of the match. A great final over. Brilliant bowling and so calm under pressure to bring home the win.